Cheryl makes cupcakes like you've never had since your mama made them.
Oh, thank you, Paula.
And so you're going to share that recipe with us,
Absolutely.
aren't
You ready?
I am so ready.
Okay, well, let's come on down here.
Okay.
And this is a real simple recipe. We're going to start with cake flour.
Knife
oh,
if
thank
you want it.
That's
all right, so
perfect.
cake flour.
Yeah,
and that's
I
a fourth
mixed
of a cup.
Actually, what we're going to end up with is 1 3/4 cup.
Oh,
so
okay.
Let me just get this
so
here.
we have to have every one of the measuring cups to measure out that one, don't we?
Exactly. I have found that the all-purpose flour will add that stability that I want, but at the same time, the cake flour will give it that fluffiness.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you. I have never mixed flours like that. So good. That's the best of both worlds.
So there is
1 3/4
1
cup
3/4 cup
of cake flour.
That is correct. And then we're going to do 1 1/4 cup of our all-purpose flour.
Okay.
All right, so that's my 1.
Okay.
And Paula, if you would for me, we're going to need 2 cups. Now, I know this is going to be unusual because you're so used to creaming the butter first.
Yeah.
But right in the bowl, if you can measure me 2 cups of sugar.
Sugar.
Just dump it right in the bowl.
Okie doke. So we got our 2 flours.
2 flours.
And our 2 cups of sugar.
And then I'm going to need a tablespoon of baking powder.
Okay.
I like to use the cake flour for this. It's not self-rising because I want to add in the leavening to this particular recipe.
Okay.
Just dump it right in.
Tablespoon of baking powder.
And then we need 3/4 teaspoons of salt.
Okie doke.
Okay.
That's a 1/2 and a 1/4.
Now let me tell you a tip. I was taught I would sift everything. That's how my grandmother taught me how to do, because for lighter cakes. I found if I turn that on, I'm still getting that lightness and kind of getting it mixed.
Just
so I'll
incorporating the flour.
Incorporating it and incorporating some air into it that way. So then next, we're gonna add the butter. We've got 2 sticks of butter cubed.
Okay.
It's room temperature. And then we're gonna add that in just a little at a time.
This is so different.
Isn't it?
But I think I'm going to like this. Now, I wonder if I can use this technique with, like, pound cakes. And
You can use it really with any of your butter recipes, butter
I am
cake
going to
recipes.
try it the next time I make a pound cake. Cheryl,
We can both add.
you and I have so much in common.
I know it. It's something, and you have been such an inspiration for me.
Cheryl trained in her
Self-taught.
grandmother's kitchen the same way as I did. We have no formal training.
That's correct.
And you started back in the day bakery at the same age that I started the bag
I know.
lady.
Can we not
42
say what?
years apart.
So look how that's cutting it in. And basically what we want to do is we want to get it all in there, but we want the butter to be coated with the flour. We're going to need to put 4 eggs, 1 at a time.
Okay. And I kind of like to crack my eggs in a separate bowl.
I do too. You never know what you're going to get.
Yeah. So I can just kind of check them out. Okay.
But see how it's starting to pull together now?
Yeah. All you cake bakers out there, I think you're going to love
It's almost as
this
easy as a
method.
cake mix,
Oh,
isn't
it
it? But
is
from
easier.
scratch.
Okay, the last one.
Okay. All right, I'm going to turn that off. And
Okay.
Paula, if you would just I like to put a teaspoon of our vanilla and
Okay.
right in our milk because that kind of saves you a step. So we'll
I
just
do that sometimes too, yes.
That's
Just
good vanilla.
there we go.
All right, and so then just a little at a time, I'm going to go ahead and add just a little bit of the milk.
It's starting to look like a batter,
Right.
Cheryl.
Okay, I think it's done.
I think so too. It's a beautiful batter.
Thank you. Okay, so we're going to scoop that into our muffin cups.
Cheryl, and every cupcake you make in that bakery is made by this.
Made from scratch. I don't
made
use
from
any
scratch.
mixes. We've just been committed to doing that.
Well, you know, that's why people appreciate you so much.
Can you help me scoop these
I
in
sure
here,
will.
Paula?
And you know what? This is a great way to measure them out. So
I think
You
so.
do a level.
I do a
level
level,
scoop.
but I just want to make
What
sure it's
ounce
about,
is this?
I think it's about 3 ounces.
That's what I thought, about 3 ounces. Yeah, that's just perfect, because you don't want some cupcakes mounded up and then some flat. So
exactly.
Great way to measure.
So we're all set. So shall we pop these in your oven here?
Absolutely.
Okay. I'm just going to put these at 325. It takes about 17 minutes or so. Pop them in.
325, about 17 minutes. We are fixing to have some fabulous cupcakes, y'all. Finally, we started the show with these cupcakes, and we're going to end the show with these cupcakes.
This is just your simple butter confectioner sugar icing with a little vanilla.
All love.
Right. But what I wanted to show you, I don't like those sprinkles that you just get, those stock colors.
I don't either.
I remembered that my mom used to make these little candies and tint them with pastel colors. So I said, why couldn't I do the same thing with sprinkles? So all I do, Paula, I'm gonna let you fill up a little bag. These are just plain white.
All right, now where can everybody get these?
There's a lot of places online that you can get them. Just look for, white sprinkles.
Is that enough?
That's good. Yep, that's perfect.
Okay.
All right, so now here's the little secret. This is also something they can order online. It's just a powdered food coloring.
I've never heard of a powdered
Rather than a gel, but I mean to tell you, this goes a long way.
It does.
All you have to do is put a dollop. Oh no!
I was just funning you.
All you have to do is put a little drop in there. Like you said, a little bit goes a long way, and then you can always come back. Just close it up, and Paula, all you do is shake it. But
Look
that's
at that.
a pretty color. See, that's perfect.
That's perfect for a baby shower for a little boy.
Then I brought these little things. These are just little flowers to go on, and I thought we'd have ourselves a little decorating party.
Oh my goodness.
I'll let you sprinkle and do whatever you want to.
Okay.
But I wanted to show you one last little trick. Now, I taught myself how to decorate these. So they look a little bit different. Let me scoot around here.
Beautiful colors.
All you do is take them, and then I just do a little, just try to make it look like a rose, a little dollop in the middle. And then you just kind of go around with the petals, like that.
It's beautiful.
So
oh, that's
Paula,
beautiful. I want to try.
Try
You
one.
know I want to try.
So get your little middle
Get up
part.
there.
Yep.
You going to turn it? It's not time to turn yet.
There you go. See, that's cute. It looks like a little flower.
It looks like a little homemade rose.
All you do is stick your little leaves on there. And who's going to tell you that's not a rose?
Well, yours is much more beautiful than mine.
I think yours is
But I think I
gorgeous.
could get there eventually. Look, I'm going to use some plain ones.
Cute.
Well, I'll get rid of this flour.
Shall we finally
Yes.
have a cupcake?
To Cheryl Day and Back in the Day Bakery. Bring the bakery to your house. Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.